you go. We are back here at Chanclas Cantina with the two
Hot chicks.
And that's me.
No, it's me.
That's me.
Well, I guess there's two of us, so we both count.
That's why I call two. I call one.
You call one? You can't call one. We're a group of two.
Two.
You're stupid. You're stupid. Oh my God.
I'm too
This
smart.
is Maria, and I'm Tabatha.
You are?
Yeah. Today.
What happened to you last week?
Oh my gosh. So last week, I spent the day in the hospital. And then I got out in the late afternoon, but it wouldn't have been enough time for me to feel well enough and get ready and all that. So, and here's the deal. I got really mad because my biker boyfriend, the second one, not the original one. My
there's a
original
second
one. The second one's just the bigger black guy. But my original biker boyfriend, No, the other one. Okay, that son of a bitch. Lord, he bugs me, so I end up getting ready and I come down. And I'm mad because I didn't want to be here. I couldn't be here. So comedy was way over. It's like the middle of the night. And I said, I've been sick. I've been in the hospital. I don't really want to do this. It better be worth my while. It was not worth my while. I was so mad when I got back home. I didn't stay out late because I only could be out. I shouldn't have been out, but anyway.
Why are you out anyway?
I don't know. It was stupid. He was not worth it. Now I remember.
Nobody worth it.
Well, just not that one. Another one or two could have been, but not that one. Not that one. But, my original biker boyfriend, he's going to be DJing tonight for Jack Slammy's show. Jack Slammy, it's his birthday. I think his actual birthday was yesterday. And then today they're celebrating it here at Comedy. But anyway, so my original biker boyfriend has to be here today. And he will be. Yes, he has to because he's DJing. He's so cute. I can't wait to see him.
Does he know that it's your biker boyfriend?
Oh, he totally knows he's my biker boyfriend. So here's the funny thing. He's the one who introduced me to my second biker boyfriend.
Oh.
And he had already been talking to him about me. And he's like, hey, this is the guy I was talking about you to. And I'm like, okay. But anyway, so he introduced me to my second biker boyfriend. Oh, what was I going to say about that? Oh, okay, so the Facebook thing, that's what it was. So he knows that he's my biker boyfriend, and he follows my posts, and he knows I've got other boyfriends, and he knows it's just a big thing. So after I had been with biker boyfriend number 2, I'm going to call him BB2 and BB1. Biker boyfriend 1 and biker boyfriend 2. BB1 and BB2. So BB2 isn't on Facebook because he's got stuff going on. So he's not on Facebook. But biker 1 says, hey, if you made any headway with Tabatha, you're going to get a nickname. You might even get a hashtag. He's like, no. And he's like, no, really, I'll show you. And he went to Facebook and he found a post or two about BB2. And he was like, see, I told you. You're like totally in. But he's afraid of Facebook because he's afraid of the authorities. So he says, don't post about him. You can't even see I'm posting about you. And I told biker boyfriend 1, don't tell him anymore. And he said, okay, done. Not going to do it. So he doesn't know. Oh, Jen, I'm so happy you're here. He doesn't know if I post about him again or not because he's not in Facebook. So
he's not
don't
in
have
Facebook.
to worry about that.
Biker 2?
Right, biker boyfriend number 2 is not on Facebook. Biker boyfriend number 1 is. So I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. So I wonder when he's going to get here though, because I miss him.
I'm sorry.
No. Oh, no. Hold on. You.
Yay!
I brought menthol
That's
things
right.
for like coughing and sore throats. Here's the
You
deal.
know, the thing is, I have my tea that is good for cough and cold.
Right.
And
So
plus I'm doing a lot of resting now.
a lot of resting.
That's why I feel much better. I'm glad that you canceled last week because I'm not feeling so good.
Oh, okay. So
I was gonna call
So I
you.
was sick and you were sick.
Yeah, I was gonna call you, but you called first. So I was like,
I was so sad when I was like,
No,
oh,
don't
I have
feel
to tell her I
good.
can't. So
No, I'm like-
I'm glad that you weren't like it didn't totally ruin your day because
No,
I was worried it would.
it's not. It is like I don't feel good. I even canceled my Rob Garrett and Let's Talk World.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah, I canceled him twice, and I'm glad that he is so amazing that he's like, Maria, it's fine. I'm so happy. Yeah.
I want to meet him then.
Yeah, you're gonna meet him. You're gonna meet him. He's gonna have a big show by November. So if you better give me some tickets because I wanna see your show, and I wanna.
And by
bring
tickets,
Tab.
she means her and I tickets.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna ask too. Thank you so much, Tab.
You're welcome. Because she's been
She
coughing
loves me.
lately. Because
I
she's got
know.
allergies. I've got allergies.
You know what funny was?
What?
Inside our studio, when the door is open, is closed, I cough more, so I have to open it.
Oh.
I think I get allergies inside the studio.
Yeah, for sure you do.
Yeah, the studio. Yeah. But anyways,
Man.
I have so much things to talk about, and I forgot.
You do? I do. You better think of something. You better get it out. Because if you don't, I'm going to monopolize the time.
Anyways, yesterday,
Okay.
I was thinking about everything that we are talking about here, and you always have boyfriends. Boyfriend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Right.
7, 8.
Right. But it's not a bad thing.
And then I am the one that I am counting how many did I put on friend zone or
Right.
probably somebody who just cut it off, right? So I
Right.
am counting all those things. And then yesterday I was thinking, I'm like, I'm not getting young any longer.
Right.
I need
She's not getting any younger.
Yeah.
For those of us who speak English. Right.
You know what funny was? Oh no, you love this.
What?
So I was at work
Okay.
last week, and then one of my friend always check on me and checking what I'm the kind of person that I want to go to work and wear my clothes the way I want it, or
Right.
what type of clothes I want to wear.
Right.
But we have a uniform,
Right.
but I'm not wearing the uniform. They gave me 5 uniform and I never wear it.
Right.
So one of my friend always check me out and say, you're not an employee here. That's what he always tells me.
He says you're not employed there because you're not wearing the right uniform?
Yes, correct.
I hear you.
So anyways, a few days ago when I was at work, I went there and wear my uniform.
Yeah.
And I said, I want to flash you this.
Oh, that's funny.
And then he said, oh, no, I don't want to be part of this. That's what he said.
Oh my
And he was
God,
with
that's
my other
hilarious.
coworkers. And they started laughing and said, oh, we don't want to be part of
We
this.
don't want to be a part of this anymore.
And then I said, why is flash a bad word?
Oh, it's flashing bad.
So anyways, they all like do it, like inquire, like yes.
Yes.
And I said, well, I can get away with it because it's a language barrier. That's what
Oh
I
my
said.
God, because you said last time that you use that as an excuse to not understand something. Girl, that was awesome.
So that's
I use being a dumb white girl just that same way. I'm like, huh? Like, I so don't get it. For real.
and they start laughing, and they start more laughing. You know, man, this kind of thing. I just made them their day, so
Right?
their dumb day. That is like, but yeah, that's. And
I've
then-
got wings coming and they're not here yet and I'm dying. I'm starving.
Oh yeah, I ate. Normally I don't eat before I come here, but
Right.
this time I kind of eat.
Did you? What'd you have?
I ate my son's. He make the chicken. He like season the chicken and then fry it,
Uh-huh.
and then saute mushroom, broccoli.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! Like, honey, it's not bad if you make this every day. That's what I told him. And
Cook for
then,
your mom. Cook for your mom.
and then I have a huge box of mini cheesecakes.
All right. So dinner's at your house tomorrow, I see.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I have meetings tomorrow. But anyways,
Did you see how I just got food blocked? She just totally food blocked me on that.
I'm
She's
gonna-
like, I have
you
things
know
to
when
do.
when we do grilling, because my son grilled so good steak and everything.
Right.
I'm gonna call you.
Right. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You
Because
better-
I'd love to come over.
Yeah, and come and oh my god, he cooks so good.
Yeah?
Anyways, few things that we're gonna be doing a lot.
What? What are we going to be doing?
Oh well, we're gonna be
She
actually
didn't even tell me.
because you're sick. I don't want to complicate your brain.
She's like, I wasn't going to call and bother you, goddammit.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me now. I'm listening. For sure this time.
Well, we have a few changes for our shows. We cut down from 16 to 9 shows every week,
Okay.
including these 2 hot chicks.
Right.
And then we're gonna get a chef who will be doing cooking show.
Okay. We got a chef to do it though?
Yeah, and he look good.
We did? Oh, he looks good?
Yeah, but then you might not. It's not your type.
He's not my type. He's not black.
No.
What?
And then we're gonna have probably. I'm still working on it. Dark music television is coming back.
Okay.
All musicians out there who have a music video, send it to us so that we can feature you and
wait.
showcase your songs and your music video. If you don't have music video yet,
Yeah.
go ahead and call us and we will film your music video.
Oh my
For a
God,
very
you do that stuff?
Yes, for a very affordable price.
For a very affordable price?
Yes.
Wow.
And then, one more thing. Well, there's a lot more, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna mention a few things. And then, we are
I just
gonna...
licked all the salt off this plate.
You did.
Sorry, God.
And then we are
I'll try
working
harder
on,
next
we are
time.
working on bringing all our shows on the television. Boom,
Oh, that's
boom,
right.
boom, boom.
Because we want to be on TV.
Yeah, it's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be on your living room. We're gonna be on your living room. So
Oh my God, we're going to be in their living room?
yeah. Well,
Can we
virtually.
be in their bedroom?
Well, if they have.
If they have a TV. If you
Yeah.
have a TV in your
Then we're
bedroom,
gonna be in your
we could be in
bedroom.
your bedroom.
Yeah.
We could be in my bedroom if you call me, though.
Okay. Well, I haven't finished what I'm talking about
Okay.
the boyfriend.
Okay, what about the boyfriends? What's
Okay.
wrong with my boyfriends?
No, there's nothing wrong. Oh well, everything is wrong actually because you have.
Right.
Yeah. Why do you have a boyfriend?
We just have a lot.
And
Lots
then,
and lots.
And then I was thinking,
Okay.
should I get me a boyfriend?
Yes, get you a boyfriend. Please get you a boyfriend.
And it's really funny that I was just thinking about that and somebody called.
Who called?
One of the guys that I put on friend zone.
One of the guys she put on a friend zone. That would be everybody. So who called?
Oh, you don't know? I'm not gonna
She's
name
like,
him.
you don't know him. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say.
And then he called and said, how are you doing?
Uh huh. What'd you say?
I said, I'm doing great.
Right.
And then he was like, I was calling you because I was just thinking about you.
He was thinking about you.
Yeah.
Ah!
And then he was like, can I invite you to a dinner date?
Really? A dinner date?
And then he also asked, are you still dating? I said,
So he wanted to know if you were single.
yeah, exactly. And I said, I'm single, but I'm not dating. And he's like, well, why not? I want to take you out. And then I was like,
God.
I said, yeah, of course, you can take me out. Where we going? We're going. And he's like, can I change that friend zone into something else?
Oh my God. He knew he was friend zoned, and he was like, "Can I switch it to something else?"
Yeah. And I was like,
Oh.
no, you're gonna be in friend zone forever. And he's like, well, let's see about that.
Oh, so you sat there when this man wants to take you to dinner, and you were legit like gonna keep him in the friend zone
Yeah, that's why I told him, no, you're gonna stay in the friend zone forever.
forever, ever.
And he's like, I can change that. That's what he said.
Well, do you think he can?
I don't know. I haven't seen him for what, 2 years?
Okay. That's because you wouldn't let him come over. That's your fault.
I remember the last time that I talked to him. Actually, he was like, "You never let me come over." That's what he said.
Oh my God, that's so true. You don't ever let anybody come over.
So he was like, I was like, "Why do you have to come over?" By the way.
Thank you.
But anyways,
Right? Oh my God.
So that's really
silly.
funny, and I was like, sometimes I don't know if it's answered to your prayers or what.
Well, you're too much. Okay, I got my wings. I got 2 different kinds. I got the regular. Hey, hold on.
I hope it's not broken.
I got the regular kind that I usually get, which is like.
I wanna try that.
Is it? I don't know what it is. Sweet chili something? I don't know. You wanted to try this one or the hot one?
This one. I want because I think this is the one that I used to order, and
Okay.
they gave me the other one. And yeah,
Look,
this is the one.
sometimes it gets a little funny because they get so busy. But what was I saying about that? I don't know. So I got hot, and then I got the sweet chili one. You know what I'm saying, right? So Shankla's actually has the best wings.
If this is the right one, I'm gonna order one.
Okay, it's a taste test.
Yeah, this is
That's
the right
it.
one.
I'm telling you. You better order it now because it takes a while. It takes a while. But, oh my gosh, my mouth is on fire. I almost said I didn't have water, but I have water right here.
I have my water.
So I'll be good.
But anyways, so yeah, sometimes you think like, I don't know, that's weird to me because I put him in a friend zone forever.
Right?
He shouldn't be calling me.
How are you ever going to find a husband if you don't let these men call you? Legit. How are you ever going to find a husband if you don't let the boys call you?
They will find me either way.
Girl. They do find you anyway. She's like, they find me anyway.
You know what funny was?
They do. What?
How did he find out my telephone number?
I have no idea. I barely got your telephone number. I didn't get it till 2 weeks ago. Just teasing. Just teasing. It has to have been over a year, though, now that I've known you.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, and the person who let us meet together, who introduced you to me,
Right?
is nowhere to be found either.
I have not been able to get a hold of him this week. So, yeah, I kind of feel like something fishy's going on. Excuse me, I just spit. So, if his wife killed him, I'm so going to tell on her. So going to tell on her. Because I can see it. I could see it. So, yeah, I haven't been able to get a hold of him either.
Well, what are your plans for this upcoming Halloween?
For Halloween, I don't think I'm doing anything on Halloween. Oh, I might be. So I might be like going to my boss's co-business guy's house for a party. I don't know. I don't think we're going to decide that till Friday. If we're doing that on Saturday. We did that this past weekend. Fun stuff. Fun stuff.
I think I'm full.
I had a weird weekend. Or a weird week. A weird week. I was dealing with weird boys.
How weird.
Weird, like whining weird. Like whining over a soon-to-be ex-wife weird. Like this man is 6'5", 300 pounds, and he's crying over a shitty wife. I'm like, ooh boy. He's probably crying because he's going to have to pay some bills now. I don't know. Because I feel like he married her because she had the house, she had the money for it, she just did everything. He's like, how could I not? And I'm like, okay. Don't cry to me, though, 4 years later now that you're getting a divorce and she's evil and you can't believe she'd stoop that low. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. I didn't even meet him. Well, I didn't meet up with him. because he was in town from California. I'm like,
Is it sweet and sour?
no, but kind of.
So what do you call it when you order that?
Sweet chili.
Sweet chili. Sweet chili is the best one here. So anyways,
It is the best one here. It's the one that I think most people buy.
by the way, I was here on Friday night.
Okay. Not me. I was working.
I was here. Remember, we went to this red carpet premiere movie of my friend. Yeah, so we went to that. I'm not gonna say this because you might be watching, but after that we came over here.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but
You're like, I'm going to stick to we came over here. We came over here.
Anyways, so we had the show yesterday talking about her movie and
Okay.
honeybees,
Okay.
and freaking Facebook deleted it.
Facebook is doing funny things. I don't think I don't know, something's off with it. I can't play videos. I can't do the right thing. I can't get to the place I need to get to. I don't know. I think it's Biden. I think he's up to something.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, what?
But you know what? That's a good thing. You know, as you, I don't know if you all know that we don't only streaming this video right now on Facebook. We also actually can see this on YouTube right now. At the same time, we are streaming it. YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, LinkedIn, Facebook.
I don't even know about these places.
Oh, you don't know that places? I'm sure they know. So
They probably do.
Yeah. Anyways, you can actually see this video all of those places. So in case
All those places?
yeah, in case Facebook stops you from watching us, go
Oh.
every other places, sweetie.
Go other places.
Yeah,
If
YouTube,
you can't
Twitter.
find us on Facebook. But if
Yeah.
they can't find us, how are they going to know that that's the message?
Oh, it is actually in the beginning and the end of the videos.
Never mind then.
So they
I
know.
gotcha.
So they know.
They
They
know.
know. Yeah. They can see it.
I didn't know, but they know.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's probably true. That's probably true.
So what do you think? What do you think about about we're starting to? Oh no, what do you think about the election coming up?
I think I have to hurry up and get out and vote. I'm not bothered by it.
Are you voting?
Yeah, I'm going to vote.
Who are you voting?
Well, I'm not a Democrat. Not voting Democrat.
You're not a Republican either.
Yeah, I am. I am, for real. She's
She
like,
is.
oh my God, she gets worse by the minute.
But
Yeah.
she's not gonna say it.
Yeah. Nope, I'm a Republican. I'd like to think I'm a nice one.
So do you think that after election everything will open up?
Not quite yet. Not like instantly. I hope it does. I don't give a fuck the reason why. Just as long as it does.
I love my clothes.
You are pretty hot today.
I
Like
know.
way hotter than usual hot. Like that kind of hot.
But I don't like my makeup so much today.
You don't?
I don't like my makeup so much.
I think it looks better than it has some days.
Really?
What don't you like about it?
I don't know, but I felt like I'm too red.
Really? That's funny. I felt like I was too red today.
Really?
It's probably allergies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not flushed because I'm pregnant, so
Are you sure?
I would take another one. So yes, I'm sure. Absolutely sure. Oh my gosh, I'm eating way too many of these.
I know. I was gonna order the whole thing, but then I might not eat it, so that's okay.
It does take a while to get your wings. Like, because they cook them and they cook them real good.
Yeah.
So it takes a while. I did some yummy stuff. What? Oh my God, let me tell you one thing I did. I've got this friend. I used to kind of refer to him as my Dallas dick because he came from Dallas. He drove down from Dallas, or up from Dallas to see me. And then we drove back to Texas. and then he
I
flew
remember
me
that
home.
day.
So
You were gone for years.
for years, it was a little while. So he was like, I was talking to
And
him.
you were stuck in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, I was stuck at the airport. So he was talking to me and he's like, boy, Tab, men might get a chance with you, but not all of them get a second chance. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so true. That not every guy gets a second chance. Because if I'm not feeling it and if I'm having a situation, I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this again. So, but usually I'll just leave and then I just don't call you again. You don't get a hashtag. You don't get a nickname. You don't get a Facebook post. There's just nothing. But on Sunday night, I worked on Sunday, and then we were having a little get together, so we kind of did that. And then I got with this guy. He was fine, but he kept wanting me to give him head, and he didn't want me to stop. And I'm like, I've already exhausted the free stuff. I've already exhausted what you can just get if I feel like giving it. This is too much. I literally 3 times, I said 3 and then held up 2 fingers. 3 times was like, I'm done. I'm going to go home. You're selfish, and this is stupid. And so he was like, no, I just like it so much. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was so irritated. So anyway, I didn't end up going home. But I did end up stopping and then just going to sleep. So, but I was literally no. I literally said, you're selfish. And I literally said, this isn't good enough. And I literally said, if it were, I wouldn't be wanting to stop. Ugh. Anyway, I'll see him again next weekend.
You're gonna see him again?
Probably, because we'll be working again.
I think I'm gonna put my jacket. I know that
It's a little bit chilly today. The
Yeah.
weather in Vegas
Oh my God,
dropped tremendously.
Yes. You see, me and my coworker were just talking 2 days before it dropped down to the 60s. Mm-hmm. We were talking oh, maybe next week it will drop down. Mm-hmm. And then 2 days after, I'm like, I thought it's in next week, not today.
Right.
It's so crazy.
You're like, I didn't need it to go down now. Holy smokes. I totally hear you.
Yeah, I was like, I am not ready for this.
Oh my God. I did an old guy this week too.
What?
I did an old guy. Well, last Friday, I did an old guy. So there's this guy that I met. Hopefully he teaches me how to dance, because I don't know how to dance, and I need to know how to dance.
Can you tell him that to teach me too?
I could. So anyway, I need to know how to dance. But I went and saw him one night, and he was like, I didn't think you were actually going to come. And I'm like, I said I was coming. Like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you're so beautiful. I can't believe I'm sitting here with you. He's like, I'm so nervous. And I'm like, Jesus Criminy. Oh, your jacket's? She's like, my jacket's not cute enough to be on camera. No. Okay. I totally hear you on that. So anyway, I went over to his spot. We talked a bunch of business. So it was technically a business meeting. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it a business meeting. I was on the casting couch. Oh my God. We took pictures. They're so yummy. He was like,
Pictures are yummy?
Pictures are yummy. So I was sitting on the couch just talking to him, showing off my legs, making sure he saw my shoes, blah, 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 normal stuff. And I know I have sneakers on today. It's so cold, I'm wearing sneakers today. But I know, she's like, that's a sneaker.
Because I am getting ready.
It's a Walmart
I'm getting
sneaker.
ready before I got flashed with the panties.
That's right now. So, if you want to see my sneak, hold on. I got it there and she can't see. Ah, do you see it? It's red. So that's my sneaker. But I know, she's like, that's what I need. Your panties in my face.
Because it's cold.
Oh, right. I don't do it that way. She does it wrong. She does it so wrong. Okay, but listen. So I went over to this guy's house. And we talked a bunch of business. I'm totally excited about it. Can't tell you about it because we haven't progressed it enough. But it's been a week, people, almost. So here's the deal. He's like, I don't know how old he is. I don't know if I know actually how old he is. But old men know stuff.
Huh?
Like they know stuff.
Like,
They just know stuff. So I was like, oh my God, he knows stuff. Oh my God, I'm going to tell you this. This is so gross. Are you ready?
no.
She's not. She's so not ready. I'm going to tell you anyway. So he was like, sit on my face. And I'm like, no, I don't like to do that. He's like, no, I need you to sit on my face. I'm like, okay. So I back up there and I do. But then I squirted on him. And you said we can't talk about squirting, but it was hilarious. Anyway, I almost suffocated him. So, men can die from suffocation or drowning, as it would be. They can. They can. So he told me, he's like, I almost died. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Don't ask me to sit on your face then.
Sign this insurance policy.
You need to carry an insurance policy on me. So if I go away unexpectedly, you know, you never know. But then I'm sitting here thinking, oh, wow, I would have had to have called an ambulance. I would have been sitting there naked because I wouldn't have gotten dressed if people were coming. Duh. Why have clothes on? Especially because they're going to be EMTs and firefighters, possibly the police. Like, I don't want to be dressed for that. I want to share. So that just would have been a lot to explain. And I shouldn't have to explain that. So the man did not die. But he could have drowned himself.
I'm glad that he didn't die, but I would be still glad if he died with a life insurance.
But you don't have a life insurance yet. You need to work on that. Otherwise, it's not going to benefit you at all. They're going to be like, well, she died. You're going to be like, well, I was going to get life insurance. And they're going to be like, ma'am, it's too late for that.
Well, anyways, we're going to go on a break really quick. We will come back and we're going to have some more unofficial facts of life with the two
hot chicks.
For second year and our inspirational and entertainment programmings. As part of our journey, we are so grateful to announce that our programs are now available to watch live in real time on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Periscope. A big appreciation to all our followers, viewers, supporters, and to those who are cheering for our success. Thank you very much for your patronage. For 2 years we have produced over 25 shows. And joined by passionate collaborators, individuals, and organizations. Social media shows network's 2-year anniversary. Thank you and God bless.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Welcome back to
Hot
Chicks!
Ah! I thought you were saying welcome back to, and then 2 hot chicks. I was like, I need another 2 in there, and I wasn't getting it. Well, whatever. I know, I was so like 2, we're back to 2 hot chicks. Yeah. So anyway, I missed my cue right there.
You know what funny was?
What?
When I announced about this show on Instagram, there's a lot of people that has a title or whatever they call
Of
themselves,
Two Hot Chicks.
and then they start tagging their friends.
All that does is bring attention.
Yeah.
They're so silly. That's cute.
It's too hot. That's cute. Yeah.
But do they talk about, drowning old men? No, probably not. Probably not.
What?
Drowning old men. I wonder, do they talk about drowning old men?
Well, I am not into that business.
She's like, I'm not into that business.
I only like young men.
I don't think-
No, not young men, but the same age. Almost the same, like my age. I want men who actually at least 5 to 10 years older than me.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want younger men.
Okay.
There
She
are-
doesn't want a younger man.
Yeah, there's a lot of younger men that hit up on me, but when I tell them, you're too young, and they're like, I don't care, and I'm like,
I don't care either. I'm
I
wondering
care.
why she has a problem.
no, I have a problem with that.
I don't like that she has a problem with that. That's retarded.
It has to. Oh my God!
What?
I had an interview. Go back to our page, social media shows. You will see my interview if you wanna know more about me. I was interviewed on my show.
Oh, that's cool. Who interviewed you?
Imani Ortiz, the 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio CEO.
Okay.
Yeah, she's my good friend, and we gonna be doing. Oh, you better come. Starting this Friday, next week Friday, we're gonna do their social media corner, powered by social media shows.
Oh,
So
wow,
we
that's cute.
are doing red carpet interview inside the radio station.
Okay.
We are interviewing their guests and their radio broadcasters.
Okay. That sounds cool. That sounds cool.
So it's-
I have not ever been or seen a red carpet. Not yours, not anybody's. Yeah. For real.
Well, you missed the red carpet on our anniversary.
Look, I have a situation.
I
I'm
know.
working on it. It's a big one. I know. I was so bummed too, for real. Totally bummed about that.
Well, anyways, you see our building? I am gonna be creating events on that building with
Oh,
the red
good.
carpet.
Oh, good.
So-
Okay, that'll be good.
So you're gonna see a lot of red carpet until you say, oh, no more.
No more red carpets. No more red
I'm
carpets.
done with red carpet. Yeah.
Right.
But I love the red carpet because I have to dress up really, really nice. Although
Well,
I
that
dress
part's
up.
cool. That part's cool.
I dress up sparkly, long dress or short dress, but
She's like long dresser, short dresser, long dresser, short
and
dresser.
with my sparkly high heels.
And sparkly high heels. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, the old guy. What am I gonna name him?
I know.
What?
That deadbeat guy.
Deadbeat guy? No.
Hashtag deadbeat.
He's not a deadbeat. I didn't say anything about deadbeat. I said drowning.
Oh, drowning.
I squirted
drowning.
and almost
How
drowned him.
About hashtag drowning.
Hashtag I survived tab. I didn't drown. We're gonna come up with something. But
Oh, I like that better. I survived that.
I survived. Oh, that might have to be his name. I survived tab.
Yeah.
Mr. Oh, that's it. Okay, Mr. I survived tab. Okay, so he said, and I'm so sure he's bullshitting me. I did it anyway because it was fun. He was like, I want to lay down on the bed, and he's like, and I want you to have on a stiletto, and I want you to stand with one foot on the bed and one foot with the stiletto on his chest up here. And he's like, and I want to have pictures taken, and I'm like,
Oh,
what am I getting myself into?
I think
So I did.
I think tell him I'll do that with a fee.
he's not going to pay a fee.
Okay. And
But
then-
I'll tell him, 'cause
And
maybe
I-
I'm wrong.
And I can call one of our
Actual photographers?
yes.
Get an actual photographer instead of us on our iPhones? Whatever. You're trying to one-up me on my own guy.
No, I'm not. I am. It's business.
I knew you were going to say that. You're like, it's business. I'm going to agree. It would be business.
It is just business. I'm not gonna take a picture with that kind of a scene
Right.
if it's not a professional photographer.
I gotcha. So, there are now pictures of me out there with a stiletto on this poor man's chest, and he's grinning from ear to ear. Just so you know.
Oh, there is already.
Well, because we already did it.
Oh.
Like, they're not anywhere except for maybe his friends. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, sure. So I'm wobbling because it's a bed and it's a stiletto. Thankfully, there was something that I could put my hand on to help stabilize me. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to. Maybe he hasn't really had that done, because when I was trying to get up to where I needed to be to put my foot on his chest, because it feels like you're going to fall in a high heel, I was struggling, but I was getting it. And he was like, this other girl was going to do it for me, and there was nothing for her to hang on to, kind of. And so she couldn't get her balance to do it. And I kind of am like, you know what, that's valid, that makes sense. But still, he could have been bamboozling me. But I was okay with it, so I did it anyway.
You know what funny was? I'm
What?
scared with guys. Okay. This is probably doesn't goes hand in hand with what I was gonna say. It contradicts itself. Because I love when I'm wearing my stilettos,
Okay.
and then when guys looking at my stilettos and saying, "Hey, you look good with your stiletto," I like that. That is a compliment.
Yeah, a big compliment.
But then I hate guys who actually tells me that, oh my God, I like women. I like having sex with women who wear stilettos.
That's cool though.
That's not cool to me.
Yeah.
If you compliment me with my shoes, with my
Right.
stiletto, but when you added that, it just totally turned me off.
No, I totally get that. But I still think it would be kind of okay. Well, like I already did it. I did it the other night. I did it, half the time with them. He did end up taking them off so that neither one of us got damaged. But we started with them on because remember we were taking those pictures. God, I do naughty stuff.
No, you're so naughty.
I am so naughty, and I like it. I like it that way
You like to be naughty?
because I'm good at it. Yeah,
I'm a good girl.
I know, and you're good at it. We're both good at different
Yeah,
stuff.
we're good at all our own shit.
Our own shit, right? Like we're so good at our
Yeah, she's so good in getting boys. I'm so good
Yeah.
in pushing boys away.
Well, look, if they're not outperforming other men, they get asked to know more. So that's the same thing. I did it once this weekend. Jeez, I did it once. Well, I declined. Anyway, so you don't always get a second turn with Tab. And you don't always even get a first turn. And I know that people are surprised by that. Like, it was probably 2 weeks ago when we were here. I would think it was that night, or the weekend, or the week before. But there's this one guy that really thought I was going to do stuff with him, and I just wasn't, and I didn't. And I know he was like, but yeah, I didn't. So it happens. Maybe not as often as it, doesn't happen, but it does happen.
Is it a black guy or a white guy?
A black guy.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, and the guy this weekend on Sunday where I was like, no. He's so light-skinned. I'm not even sure he seemed black. It was kind of weird for me because I'm kind of like, I don't know. I can't decide if I like this or not because I wasn't sure if I did.
I think you're starting to be a good girl now.
No, let's not say that because that hurts. Why are you being so mean to me?
That hurt.
She's so mean to me. Yeah, that hurt me.
She's hurt.
Not doing it.
She's hurt. But anyways,
But anyways, she's like, I'm over it. But anyway, she's gonna butt anyway into nothing. She's got nothing to say.
no, I don't have.
She's
nothing.
like, oh no. I have things to say.
I don't have anything.
She's like, no, I got nothing. I don't know. Do I have anything else? I feel like there's 3 things I'm missing. What was I gonna tell you about the night that I couldn't be here? I don't remember.
Do you feel better? You know what? Next week.
No, I don't feel that great at all. Actually,
Next
I was
week.
so sick today, but not in the hospital. So
Next week we're gonna be writing down what you guys want us to talk about. So go ahead and drop what you want to talk about.
well, I have some topics too. I just didn't get prepared
Yeah,
for them.
squirting.
So it doesn't do us any good now, does it? But I do have some. Oh, so yeah, one of them was going to be squirting. So I asked her about it. She's like, I can't talk about that. And I'm thinking, who's asking you to talk about it? I can speak on it. So I don't know. I'm not sure if she's going to let me or not, but we'll find out eventually. We'll find out. I have a couple cool squirting stories. Like I could make a show of it. You know I could. I think you should let me. She's like, I can't let you. I wish you would though.
Well, I'm gonna go on a break, and then you can talk about it. When I come back, make sure it's all done.
There's not enough, that's not enough time. That's not enough time. She's trying to jib me. She's like, okay, you've got 2 minutes, because I'm gonna go tinkle and powder my
I'm gonna give
nose.
you 5.
No,
10.
there's not enough time. 10?
20.
Do you really need to take a break?
No, next week.
Oh, next
Yeah,
week.
because
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll narrow it
We are
down.
already, we're already going to.
So you're giving me 10 minutes.
20. How about
Oh,
that?
20 to talk
While
about
I am
squirting?
actually-
Yes.
While I'm doing my business behind the scenes.
That's fine. I can do it.
And then
I'll
she's gonna
tell
do
you next week. I'll tell you my squirting stories in 20 minutes, as best as I can. Okay? Is that good for you?
Yeah,
'Cause
sure.
that's good for me.
Sure. Well, any last words?
No, I'm
Don't
just gonna
squirt,
think about
okay?
squirting. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think
And
about.
we still have to talk about, what do you call it now? The other one? Orgasm.
Oh, that's its own show. We can't talk about squirting and orgasm unless it's
Yeah,
just
no,
a really
it's only
long
one.
show.
No, we're gonna talk about that in the future, not next week.
Okay.
But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on today's show. And for those who haven't or never said anything and just watching, we need you guys to say something.
Oh my God, she wants you to talk to her. Tell Maria
No.
how pretty she is, like you guys tell me. Tell her too.
Tell her how good she is in squirting. But anyway,
Right, because some of you know how good I am at squirting.
yeah.
Some of you know. Tell us.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're
All right.
out of here.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys again next week. And don't forget, every Wednesday here at the Champions Cantina.